Here are two additional questions to consider. So the first one is, when did you become interested in this field and what have you learned about it and about yourself that has further stimulated your interest and reinforced your conviction that you are well suited to this field? And then, of course, what insights have you gained? When you look at a question that begins with when, it usually speaks to timeline. So you didn't all of a sudden become interested in this field the day you woke up. Sometimes there's some sort of implication of interest in the field, maybe when you were a child, maybe you were shadowing a person who is actually in the field, and something about what they are doing triggered something in you. So, for example, I use this all the time, uh, that there were indications that I was supposed to become a teacher when I was young. I used to line up all my bears and dolls and, teach them something. And I've discussed this already. And so that's something that you want to think about. It. What was it in your childhood that gave off some sort of indication that you were to become this thing or you were interested in this particular field? So people usually who want to become doctors, there's an indication of this much earlier. A lot of times kids or parents will gift their kids with a play stethoscope and a little white jacket, and the child will take the temperature of the bears or the dolls or the GI Joes, and even go so far as to take the temperature of the parents and sort of play doctor. And a lot of times that is an implication or an indication that that is something that you are supposed to do, or something that is of interest to you. And then what have you learned about it and about yourself that has further stimulated your interest? Well, that is predicated on you engaging. So once you move out of the home and you have taken the temperature of all the bears and the dolls and the parents and your siblings, you should now begin thinking about how you can engage aspects of the medical field while you are, say, in high school or even in middle school. Sometimes they have summer camps. Schools have summer camps for those individuals who want to get into the medical field. Usually, if you attend a magnet school or just a special gifted school, a lot of times you would be exposed to certain aspects of the medical field. I do know that students can, through cooperative education, go to school half a day and go to work half a day, or attend community college half a day, or just attend community college while they are in high school as well, and that exposes them. So as soon as you know or have some idea that you might want to become this thing, whatever this thing is in this field, you should begin engaging the field, right? So that whatever you do feels like validation that this is the thing I'm supposed to be doing. And then you begin thinking about your patience for it, your temperance for it, your tolerance for it, and your personality for it. And that helps to determine if you are well suited to this field. And what insights have you gained is just essentially understanding that theory must be coupled with practice, that you just don't go and practice something without understanding what it actually means.